Hey, my name is Dean Norris, and today I'm going to be debunking AI. Dean Norris's full name is Dean Joseph Norris. That's correct. Where did Dean Norris go to school? Dean Norris attended Clay High School in South Bend, Indiana. That is correct. He later went on to study at Hofstra University in Hempstead. No. New York, no. Where he earned a degree in English. No. Afterward, Hofstra. It didn't even H though. Harvard would be the correct answer to that. And I earned a degree in English. No. Afterward, he pursued a Master of Fine Arts in acting at the University of Chester in England. No, that would be RADA, the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. Not very intelligent, artificial. Chester in England. Before pursuing acting full-time, Dean Norris worked a variety of jobs to support himself. One of his notable jobs was a waiter. Yes, and that's true. He also worked as a construction laborer. In fact, did that. And had other odd jobs during his early years while trying to break into acting. All that would be correct. Dean Norris's hobbies. Well, Dean Norris is known to have a variety of interests and hobbies. Some of his known hobbies include golf. Yes, that is, Norris is an avid golfer and enjoys spending his free time playing the sport. I'm horrible at it, but I freaking love it. Sports. In general, he is a fan of various sports, and he often enjoys watching games, particularly basketball. That would be true, although I would substitute baseball for basketball, but I like watching them both. Number 3 would be spending time with the family. Norris values family time and often shares moments with his loved ones, including his wife and children. I do spend some time. That's one of my hobbies. Also, collecting memorabilia. He has an interest in collecting movies and TV memorabilia, especially related to his own career. I'm not a huge collector of memorabilia, but I do have something from all of the 180 shows I've been in. I try to have something in my house from that.
Do you have a specific one, like a cool?
You know, I did claws in New Orleans, and I have a whole bunch of cool New Orleans stuff. From Albuquerque, I had these, what they call these, they have all these red peppers, and they put them in a kind of a thing, and I have that in my house. So I have a little something from everything I've done. 5, fitness. Like many actors, Norris also maintains a healthy lifestyle, healthier lately, and works out regularly to stay in shape. That would be true now. Dean Norris's favorite food. His favorite food is pizza. Well, whose favorite food? Who's not that their favorite food, right? He's also expressed a love for the classic dish, enjoying it as a go-to comfort food. I do love pizza, particularly being here in New York, but I also love barbecue. I think that would be the more appropriate answer on that one. Does Dean Norris have any fears? Yes. Dean Norris has mentioned in interviews that he has a fear of heights. That would be true. I'm not a big fan of standing on top of a ladder or looking down into where I could die. Like many people, he experiences discomfort in situations involving significant elevation. That would be true. He's also shared that he's not particularly fond of flying, likely due to the fear of heights. Unfortunately, I have to fly a lot, but it's not my favorite thing to do. That's correct. A lesser-known role. There are many of those. A fun fact about Dean Norris is that he appeared in the iconic 1993 film The Shawshank Redemption. That is absolutely false. I would have loved to have been in The Shawshank Redemption. While his role was a small one, so small he wasn't even in it, he played a prison guard named Stewart. No, I haven't played a prison guard named Stewart, sorry. Does Dean Norris have any special talents? Yes, aside from acting, Dean Norris has a few special skills. One notable skill is his musical talent. Okay. He plays the trumpet. No, I don't play the trumpet. I do play guitar, though. He has mentioned in interviews that he enjoyed playing the instrument during his school years. adding a unique creative aspect to a skill set beyond acting. That's all false. I don't have that unique skill set. Oh, does Dean Norris speak any other languages? Yes. In addition to English, Dean Norris speaks Spanish fluently. That's absolutely false. I wish I did. Son of a bitch. AI needs to get improved, man. He learned it growing up in a bilingual environment, which has been an asset in both his personal life and acting career. All that's false. So, just wanting you to know. Something I didn't know about Dean Norris. Dean Norris is a huge fan of comic books. That's not true. I'm not. In fact, I specifically, I want to go into it, not here. And has often spoken about his love for the genre. Yeah, no, I've never spoken about my love for comic books. In fact, he even voiced the character General Wade Ealing in the animated series Justice League Unlimited. That's completely false. As of now, there are 4 seasons of Law & Order Organized Crime. The series premiered in April 2021. Yes, and season 5 is coming out April 17th. The premiere of Law & Order Organized Crime season 5 is scheduled for Thursday, April 17th, 2025, and that is absolutely correct. How can you watch Law & Order Organized Crime? Well, you can watch Law & Order Organized Crime season 5 on Peacock. The first 2 episodes will be available for streaming starting April 17th, 2025. Additionally, NBC will air a special preview of the premiere on the same day at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, Pacific Time. And that is absolutely correct as well. Absolutely, he is. Dean Norris will join Law & Order Organized Crime in Season 5 as a recurring character. No, as a regular character. He will be playing Detective Bill Malone. That's not true. A veteran cop who's brought in to assist the organized crime unit with complex investigations. I'd like to play Bill Malone, but I'm not. I'm playing Randall Stabler. And my character in Organized Crime unit plays Randall Stabler, the older brother of Detective Elliot Stabler, played by Christopher Maloney. In Law & Order Organized Crime, introduced in Season 4, Randall is depicted as a successful real estate developer who has been estranged from the Stabler family due to past conflicts, particularly involving their father. All of that is true. What can we expect from Randall Stabler in Season 5? In Law & Order Organized Crime Season 5, Dean Norris's character Randall Stabler is expected to have a much more prominent role as he becomes a series regular. Here's what we can expect from him. Deeper family dynamics, that's true. Randolph's complicated relationship with his brother. Detective Elliot Stabler, played by Christopher Maloney, will continue to evolve. The tension between them is likely to grow, especially as Randall's involvement in the family's drama intensifies. What's their professional struggles? Randall's real estate development work may continue to intersect with Elliot's organized crime investigations. There could be more focus on Randall's dealings and how they might complicate or conflict with Elliot's quest for justice. That's true as well. Personal growth. Given the unresolved issues in his past, particularly with their father, Randall's journey in Season 5 may also involve further emotional and personal growth. That's true. Expect some of these deeper layers of his character to come to the forefront. And potential alliances or conflict. With him becoming a regular, we can see Randall become more deeply involved with other characters and plot lines, either as an ally or a potential source of conflict. For Elliot in the Organized Crime Unit, that's true as well. That's it. All right. AI did really not well. They did some things correct, but they had Bill Malone particularly was not a good answer. It looks like we need some improvement on that AI, and I'm sure we're going to get it.